Jacob here with Sarracenia Northwest, and this is your Carnivorous Plant Care Guide for January 2026. Happy New Year! We're a bit late coming out with this month's video because I had a code, too much New Year's celebration, I guess. We also had some technical issues with our equipment. This is actually my second take. Anyway, the weather is pretty mild right now. Temperatures are mostly in the 40s with an occasional night frost. We haven't had any snow yet, but we've had lots of rain and wind in December. Some flooding happened in our area, but we were pretty safe from all of that. Our outdoor perennials are dormant for the season. Sarracenia flava, aureophila, and their hybrids don't look like much right now. They dropped most of their pitchers, but remain some non-carnivorous leaves called phyllodia. Sarracenia leucophila and its hybrids have some pitchers that last into winter, but they will eventually turn brown as winter continues. Regardless of the plant, we still won't see any new growth until spring. The same is true for Venus flytraps, hardy sundews, and Darlingtonia. They're all in their dormant state and will remain so until spring. Since the outdoor perennials have been dormant for a couple of months, care for them is very straightforward. If you're in zone 6 or colder, your plants are likely in cold storage or under mulch, so check on them periodically. Make sure the soil is moist. If necessary, spray your plants with additional fungicides. Now, if you live in zones 7, 8, and 9, you likely have your plants out in the open like we do. Make sure the plants are sitting in some water. Also, pay attention to weather reports. If an Arctic storm is in the forecast, you'll need to cover your plants to prevent freeze burn. For more information about winter care, watch our Volume 1 playlist. You can find that playlist on our website, growcarnivousplants.com. In the tropical greenhouse, tropical plants are warm and cozy, safe from the winter rain and freezing temperatures. Some tropical sundews like Drosera capensis love mild temperatures and the gentler winter sunlight. Some of the darkly colored sundews, such as Marston's dragon, might lose some of their color, slow down, or even get floppy. This can happen when sunlight levels drop in winter. Many Mexican butterwort species will go dormant in winter. They will produce a rosette of short winter leaves. However, some varieties don't go dormant at all and continue to produce long succulent-like leaves throughout the year. Nepenthes will sometimes slow down and drop their pitchers in winter. Pitcher production is affected by light intensity and temperature, and it's not at all unusual for conditions to be less than ideal during winter. So, if your Nepenthes have lots of brown pitchers, not to worry. This sometimes happens in winter. Your plant will resume pitcher production when growing conditions improve in spring. Helianthera, on the other hand, will grow well in cooler conditions as long as light levels are sufficient. To care for your tropical plants, make sure they're getting lots of sunlight. Use LED lights to supplement natural sunlight if necessary. Also, make sure the soils of your plants are sufficiently moist. With tropical sundews, it's okay to let the pots sit in small amounts of water to keep the soil wet. With butterworts, it's okay to let the topsoil to dry slightly between watering. These plants are used to less water during the winter months. With Nepenthes and Helianthera, water from the top and allow the water to drain through completely. Water again when the topsoil begins to lose moisture. Avoid standing water in the trays of these plants. Now it's starting to rain and the sun is down, so I better get back inside. But if you want to add Nepenthes to your collection, we have many wonderful plants in stock that are great for first-time growers. We also protect your tropical plants from frost damage during shipping at no additional charge. So check out the inventory at growcarnivousplants.com. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in another video.